Interior break room day. The room looks more like a bar than a break room. A few pool tables sit in the center with couches and TVs placed around them. Vending machines line one wall and a full bar lines the other. Various business people lounge on the sofas and sit at the bar. Most of them appear to be henchmen dressed in mercenary garb. Mike walks up to the bar and sits down. Ray, 58, well-dressed and charming, but a little sleazy around the edges, sits down next to Mike. He opens a folder and flips through the first few pages.
Hey kid, does this give off an I'm evil vibe or more of an I'm your worst nightmare kind of vibe?
Ray holds up a concept drawing of a ridiculously over-the-top clown costume. Mike glances between Ray and the drawing uncomfortably. He stammers out a reply.
If I had to choose between those two, I'd say it's more a worst nightmare vibe.
Satisfied, Ray throws the picture down.
That's what I said. It's insane to suggest otherwise.
Ray turns to look for the bartender when Jacob, 20s, wearing full henchman attire, sits down on the other side of Mike.
Ray, how's the new design coming?
Ray swivels toward Jacob, trapping Mike in the middle of their conversation. Mike looks visibly uncomfortable and grabs a bowl of pretzels off the counter.
Not too great. All the designs from the creative department apparently aren't evil enough.
Mike turns to slip away, but Jacob grabs his shoulder with a mischievous smile and drags him back.
Hey, a new guy. What's your name? Where'd they put you?
Caught off guard, Mike fumbles with the pretzel bowl and settles back into his seat.
It's Mike. I was assigned to accounting, but
I don't blame you for running away. Accounting is scary, man. Like, it's ugly down there. It's good you got out early.
Jacob slaps Mike hard on the back, and Mike spills the pretzels. Jacob successfully waves down the bartender.
Hey, Sam, get the new guy a drink.
Sam, 40s, quiet, kind, walks over to the men and pours him a drink. Jacob turns back to Mike.
Welcome to the break room. If I were you, I'd never leave here. You won't last 2 days in accounting.
Seems like no interns lasted longer than 2 weeks here in the past 5 years. They don't make them like they used to. They can't handle it. Do you think you can handle it?
Ray stares Mike down with a look of pent-up aggression. Mike cowers slightly.
I think I can.
You better.
Ray, visibly annoyed, snatches the pretzel bowl away from Mike. Ray shoves a few pretzels in his mouth and chews angrily. Shaken, Mike takes his drink.
Don't mind Ray. He's just stressed out. He works in PR. They've been having some difficulties with consumer outreach.
The team just won't listen. I tell them there's only so many times you can poison the water supply before it isn't a threat anymore. If you want to be seen as evil, do something evil.
Ray downs his drinks, grabs his folder, and storms off. Mike and Jason watch as he yanks open the door and slams it shut.
Ray doesn't paint a very good picture, but this place isn't so bad. If you really want to make it in this company, never leave the break room.